Jose, what's your take on that today?
You know, we start comfortably. I'm not saying very aggressive in terms of the intensity of our game, but comfortable, in control. And when we score the goal, you play against a set team, a team that is in that position, is a set team. And when you score before them, normally in these circumstances, you kill the match. And then second half, second goal, 10 men, was comfortable. Not a brilliant performance, but a comfortable one.
Is it a case, that first goal, of how far a little bit of quality goes when Zlatan turns on the edge of the box and can produce that, which then changes the game, obviously, or gives you that first goal?
Controlling, but not scoring. And sometimes you need these individual actions to resolve your problems. It's very important. And one more goal for him is a beautiful number that he's getting.
I suppose the perfect scenario for a manager is that the team goes out and gets the second goal 46 seconds into the second half. That's a great reaction.
I told him in the second half we had to go to kill definitely the game. The game was under control, but we need the second goal to kill mentally the opponent. But I couldn't expect that it was after one minute. I was thinking that had to be after a solid period of intensive tactical football, but we start the game, goal, finished.
People often say that playing against 10 men it should be simpler numerically, but it's not that way, is it?
Depends. When the 10 men are not losing, they can close, they can be more defensive, they can park the bus and defend. When they are losing and they have one player less, they try to attack. They have one player more, they have one player less. They open more spaces, and normally you win the game.
I know your attention now turns to Thursday and to the Europa League. You obviously made changes today to freshen things up. So has that helped you a little bit with Thursday in mind in terms of energy?
These are the players that we have available. We played with the players available. Not one single player stayed at Manchester because we were thinking about resting, or we were thinking about rotation, or about Anderlecht. Not at all. These are the players that we have available at the moment. And when I look to the other ones, I just expect Valencia to be ready to play, and no more. I don't think any one of the other boys will be ready to play.
Just finally, when United fans don't see David De Gea on the team sheet, they obviously get a little bit nervous, but I understand the injury isn't serious. Is that correct?
Injury is not serious, and Romero, every time he plays so well, and they are used to have Romero in goal in the competition that become for us the most important competition after winning Europa League, after winning the League Cup. Europa League is the competition that we still can win it. So when Sergio plays in Europa League, when we are giving him this confidence to play, is because we know that his answer is positive. And today he looked like he was really comfortable.
Great stuff. Thank you, Jose. All the best. The game, another goal. You must be delighted with your performance and indeed the team's performance today.
Feels good. Feels good. Always when you win feels good, because this is what we play for, the 3 points. Obviously, every time you get the win, you're happier. You succeed with your game, and that is what we're playing for. Recently, we haven't get the win we wanted, but we got it today. And I think now in the end is important, because we want to come in the top 4. This is what we're aiming for, and we're trying to do everything to come in the top 4. So to come there, we need to win the upcoming games.
Yeah, such an important win, bearing in mind the results from others yesterday. You obviously got the first goal. Talk us through it a bit, because it was a special finish.
I got the ball from Herrera, and I kept it. Paul made a good movement. I think he brought 2 players, the one who was marking me also, and I put it on the left side, and then I shot on the bottom corner to the right, I believe, and it went in, but it's not finished there. You need to continue, and then we played with one more on the pitch, and sometimes it gives you advantage, which it does for sure, but sometimes can be also difficult to play against 10 guys because they defend, but in the beginning of the second half, we scored a 2-0, and then we had a many opportunities to do 3-0, and at the end it came.
And of course, it always helps when you score 46 seconds into the second half. Henrikh obviously scoring that all-important second goal, which helped you on the way.
Of course, I mean, 2-0 up, play with one more. You just have to use the spaces, because sooner or later they need to start to attack, because I don't think they have in their mind to lose the game, or they want to lose the game. It's not the mentality for sure. And they start to attack more spaces comes up, and you have to use the situation.
Now you start thinking about Europe and about Thursday night, I guess, the first of 2 games against Sunderland.
Yeah, it's an objective of ours. It's something we want to win. We are in the quarterfinal. We have a great chance. 2 finals now waiting, and we need to do 2 good games, and yeah, to keep going, to keeping it alive, so we can come in closer to the objective that we want.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Henrikh, another important 3 points in the Premier League. What did you make about today?
Yes, it was a very important game, important win after 2 draws. We've done everything to win today. We knew that it's not going to be easy, but whatever. The most important that we played very well, and we won 3-0.
Obviously good to get the first goal through Zlatan, and then important to start the second half well, and you scored 46 seconds after the second half started.
I'm very happy. I wanted to score, and I want to score always. I think it was very important to score the second one, because the game was not over, and then they had a little bit of control in the second half, but thanks to my teammates that they could help me to score the second one, and then at the end we've scored the third one, and the game was already over.
Sunderland obviously weren't happy with the red card, but sometimes a sending off can be harder for you guys to play against. Can't it play against 10 men rather than 11 men?
Yes, I can say that it gives the difference, because when you are playing with 11 players, it's a little bit different, because you have homework and you know how to play. When you are 1 man down, it's always difficult, because then you have to think how to arrange the players, which position they have to get. So, but I can say I don't know if it was a red card or no. I don't want to discuss about that episode. I just want to say that we just have to be focused on our game.
And obviously important to get the third goal to finish off the game, get the 3 points, and now you can concentrate on the Europa League.
Yes, now we can concentrate on Europa League. It's going to be a very important game, very tough game, because it's not going to be easy against Anderlecht. They are a very good team. They're very good young players, and I think that we have to be ready to have a very good game.
What about your form personally? You must be delighted to be scoring the goals that you're scoring in a Manchester United shirt this season.
I'm always happy to score, not only to score but also to win, to assist. Doesn't matter for me. I just wanna say that I'm keep working, and I wanna score as more goals as I can, because scoring goals is always enjoyable. So.
Well done today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.